My name is Stephanie, and I have a unique perspective to offer all of you today because as I look around the outskirts of this room, I have worked with about 75% of the people here. I'm like that girl in high school that was a little bit too promiscuous. Not that any of you would know about that. I was a surrogate. I gave birth to twin girls 2 years ago from Melissa Brisman's office. Most recently, and the reason I'm here to talk to you today is because I've also been an egg donor. I've worked with the CFA, and one of the men who received my eggs recently is pregnant. His carrier is pregnant with twins through Circle. Another one of the people who used my frozen eggs is from Circle as well. Apparently, I have 3 sets of twins floating around out there right now, so I'm definitely fertile. I also have a son of my own. Basically what I want to talk to you about today is just a couple of points. Robin mentioned the injections. Whether you're an egg donor or a surrogate, something that can set your concerns at ease. Although it costs you a fortune, we don't make enough. If anyone does it for the money, you know, they back out rather quickly. If you're interviewing a surrogate or you have an agency who's interviewing a surrogate or an egg donor, basically 1 9-month pregnancy and all of the injections that you do and all of the times you go to the doctor and all of the times that you have to be tested and get probed, it equals out to less than $43 a day. Now, I know people at McDonald's make more than that and they don't have to push out 8-pound babies at the end of it, so you know, when you're looking for a surrogate or an egg donor, you can set your concerns at ease because especially if they've been an experienced surrogate or egg donor, they're definitely doing it for all of the right reasons. My surrogate experience was a lot more open than theirs was. My couple was down every single week to see me. They went to every appointment but one. They were there for the transfer, they were there for the pregnancy test, all of the blood tests. They were very involved. It was a big support for me, but it was also a big burden for them. I think that they wanted so badly to be there for everything that they kind of let the rest of their lives take a back burner. And I think that it's important when you're making a decision on a surrogate to talk beforehand about whether or not you need that kind of commitment from if the surrogate needs it or if you need to be there for every appointment. That was a big deal. The reason that they asked me to be here is because my egg donations with CFA have been anonymous to this point, but as an egg donor, I have left the possibility open to all of the people who have received my eggs to contact me if they want to. Now, you may decide right now that anonymous egg donation is right for you. But if your egg donor is anonymous and it's their decision to be anonymous, then you can't change that in the future. You can't go back in 5 years and say, you know, I want you to change your mind. I want to know you. I want my child to know you. But if you decide you're not comfortable and the egg donor is comfortable with being known, then you're in full control. You can decide for now that that's not something you want to do. You don't have to meet your egg donor the way that Tom had and his partner. But just know that the possibility is there. So if your children, like John had mentioned, do start asking questions and they do want to know who their biological parent is, that the option is available to you. I think that's a very, you know, it's a valid idea to leave open on the table because I have a son who, you know, he does look like me and he does act like me and he does talk like me, God forbid if he turns out like me. You know, they have questions, even at age 8 or 10 or 12, and you want to be able to have those questions answered. Working with CFA has been a real treat for me because the support that they've given has been tremendous, and in talking with them, you know, they set everything up from beginning to end. They're always there if you just need a phone call. Unfortunately, every time I call them, they roped me into doing it again. So they're no longer on speed dial for me. But you know, working with an egg donor who is going to be available to you if you do want to meet them, that's, in my opinion, something that you should all consider doing. Everything else you've heard, screening, matching, the process that we go through, it's not an easy one, but nothing that you're going to do to achieve parenthood is going to be easy, and nothing you do as a parent is going to be easy. So all I can really offer you as for advice is whether you choose to work independently, like Jeff is going to talk to you about, or working with an agency, whether you have family support or you don't have family support, whether you're a single gay man, you know, or you're with a partner, is to just weigh your options and do what's best for you. And that's it.